Hey there gardeners, Chris from Steading, and I wanted to show you our very, so far successful cucumber. And now basically this is one of our new beds, and I've got to say, while it's been getting really hot and some of our older beds have been getting a bit hydrophobic, the new beds are doing much better, obviously because it's fresh soil, lots of nutrients. We did add a bit more vermiculite and a bit more core to these beds to hopefully hold more moisture, and it seems to be paying dividends, particularly with our little cucumber here. And cucumbers need a lot of water, otherwise it can impact the fruit. Now, I think we're still having issues with pollinators. We're just not getting a lot of bugs, bees, pretty much. We haven't seen any this season in our garden. We've seen them in some of the other properties, like family members' properties. But here, it's just terrible. So while I'm not sure how we're gonna go with our cucumber fruit, you can actually see this small little arch here was basically overwhelmed by our cucumber really quickly, which is why I put in a secondary arch over into this other bed over here. Now, the main reason for that is because I would really like to pickle some cucumbers, and so if we can get a really good crop off these, that would be awesome. And being one of our more successful beds, it made sense to put a little bit of time, a little bit of money into an arch like this to further extend how it can grow, because obviously it's going to be really happy growing across an arch like that, and it also protects everything under it, including if it gets down over to here, which would be quite good. But we'll see how we go with that. It has slowed down a little bit. I gave everything a good water and a fertilize last night, and we've just got to hope we get some rain for this week, which is forecast, but who knows. So yeah, basically our cucumber here is covered in flowers. It's been covered in flowers for maybe a week, and I'm not seeing much sign of any of the actual cucumbers growing, so that is a little bit disappointing. But to be honest, if I can get it growing really well and we have a good season, even if the cucumbers themselves are a little bit limited, I'll take that as a win, and it's just something we can build on. Because one of the things that I really didn't do when I first put in my garden beds was think about putting in arches to expand that growing space and to get the plants a little bit more sunlight and things like that, even a bit more airflow. And this is kind of a good example. So yeah, and if you're interested in the arch side of things, our big arches that we have over just kind of behind the camera, those were expensive. They were 110 bucks because we were buying the 6 meter long, fully galvanized, I think it's only 700 wide panels, and they are just I think they're called a cattle panel or maybe a cattle gate panel or something like that. They are a pricier option, and they are significantly bigger. However, these little 100 by 100 mesh panels that we bought that are only 1.2 meters wide and 2.4 meters long, I chopped this one in half and I joined it with a spare piece of mesh. We ended up with basically a it wasn't quite a 4.8 meter. It might have been a 4.5 meter because I overlapped them a little bit for the strength. And a $45 panel got not as good as those $110 panels, but we did create an arch out of it here for significantly less money. So that may be a cost-saving option for you if you really don't want to spend $110 on one of those arches and you do want kind of that galvanized finish, because it's just a little bit nicer looking, and also you're not going to get kind of that rust on you if that's a concern compared to that cheaper concrete style mesh. It's a bee. Come back, bee. Come back. Where'd you go? A bee flew past. How exciting. We really just haven't seen any. Along the road, kind of bordering our property, there used to be beehives set up, and it's quite possible they were destroyed because of the varroa mite, which obviously we've had a real outbreak here in Australia. And yeah, the bee life this year, really non-existent in our area. Some other bugs, mosquitoes are fine, but I would even say oh, there it is there. It's a very cool looking bee. Not a traditional honeybee by the looks of it. But even other bugs more native bugs, the native hoverflies, I think they are. We haven't seen really any of those. It's just been a really, really strange spring for insect life. I do have my suspicions that the council spraying weeds along the side of the roads through huge areas, I reckon it's potentially either an issue with that, killing off all the bugs, or the other potential possibility is that last year was a very, very heavy bug life activity year. Like the cicadas were just crazy. Like we needed ear protection out in the garden, and maybe it's just a down season. Maybe it's a natural thing, but either way, it's not real good. I think I've had 2 zucchinis that have actually ended up pollinated, and if they don't get pollinated, they grow to a certain size and then they shrivel up and die. So that's another kind of big issue that we've been having, where it's just very, very noticeable.